Happy Sunday, everyone. It's Chris from Springs Law Group coming to you tonight to talk about why I chose to go out and start Springs Law Group with Jake and Lindsay. And so I wanted to kind of give my story, and I'll have Jake share his down the road. But so my story on it is that I was at a spot in my life where, so I went to law school later in life. I was 35 when I started law school, 38 when I graduated, went through the bar exam and did that stuff. And so for me, I had two kids that were approaching ending high school. And so my trajectory had to be much faster than, a 25-year-old getting out and kind of going. At least that's what I thought. I had to figure out pretty quickly how I was going to, pay for college and do things like that and help support the family after years of Gretchen really helping, kind of taking the reins of all that while I was in school. And so one of the things for me, though, too, after working in retail and restaurants for years and years, was I wanted to really work in a firm, and kind of create a firm that really was customer centric, client, and in the legal field that was client centric. And providing, excellent customer service. And I know it's talked about a lot, but it's one of those things for me, like I know that whenever I go out to a restaurant, there are certain things for me that I expect. And so I wanted to bring some of those things that I expected at a restaurant to the legal field and to Springs Law Group. And so kind of having some ability to control that. And then also for me, it's an idea too of having the ability to be innovative, to be able to come on a night like tonight and just share with you guys a story and do things like that and kind of take those reins and come from the heart and be able to say, hey, this is why I did this thing. So did it both too. And also one of the other big reasons that I did it too is to be able to work with friends. Here, I've been able to start it out with me, Jake, and Lindsay, and then it's me and Jake, as the partners. And so it's one of those things where the ability to work with people that you know and trust is amazing. I get to work with Gretchen, and we've developed a great staff as well of people that I'm just thankful for every single day. And so that ability alone, and then the connections that I've made owning the firm as well throughout the country has been quite the adventure. And so for me, that's kind of one of the big whys, some of the whys as to why I chose to get us started with Jake and Lindsay, and why I wanted to kind of go out on my own at a much faster pace than what most new attorneys would end up going out. But I took the jump, and I can tell you I don't regret a single day of it. It's been one of the biggest blessings that, in my life that I've had, is to be a business owner. It's been hard, but it's been enjoyable. And it's been, humbling, but also, successful and pride, you've been proud of it, as you're building this thing up. And so I think we're just at a spot where we're just getting going, but wanted to share with everybody too, some of the, just some of those whys on why do people go out and, take that jump. There's, for me too, it's just reading books along the way, meeting other entrepreneurs who have great ideas. I can tell you there's probably not a single thing in my firm where I'm like, I'm the only one that's ever done this before. I am a idea thief, and the majority of things that we have going on, there are people much smarter than I am who have done them or, brought those ideas to us. And so for me, it's trying to find how those things will work with us, and then just creating team and connections along the way. And so that's been an enjoyable ride so far. And so that's kind of my story in that sense. And so hopefully this is, kind of beneficial for people to hear that, we're not just going out, doing it just to make money or just to do things like that. I want to do it in a way too that I can celebrate and honor our staff, that I can celebrate and honor our families. But, so we want our staff to be able then too, to go out and have a better life, to be able to have a job in a place that they're comfortable at, to be able to have a job, where they can come to work each day and go, yeah, this is a good job, but I've also got a life outside of this that I can actually enjoy without feeling stressed to the max every single second of the day. And so, yeah, so those are some of my whys. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday, getting ready for the work week, and we will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye now.